inside jokes and awesome memories to write down, but as soon as the pen gets in your hand, you can't remember a single one of them, and you just end up writing, "Have a good summer." Sadly, Mr. Hannibal refused to approve my first draft of my speech, which was simply me saying, "Have a good summer, class of 2011, and sitting down. So to get some ideas for inspirational and uplifting things I could say tonight, I spent a weekend watching Lifetime Movie Network. Unfortunately, I didn't get any ideas. I only became convinced that my neighbor is a serial killer and my daughter is a drug addict. It was definitely a waste of a carton of Ben & Jerry's and a box of tissues. So after that failed attempt, I spent the next weekend watching High School Musicals 1, 2, and 3. I did actually get an awesome idea from those. Tonight, instead of singing the alma mater, I'll be passing out sheet music to "We're All in This Together," and after my speech, we'll go over some choreography. Just kidding, Mr. Hannibal wouldn't approve that either. But anyway, after watching all 3 High School Musicals, I realized that I will never watch those movies without being reminded of Stephanie Lyon. Random memories came flooding in from that point.
Why?
I'll never hear an NSYNC song without thinking of our very own Out of Sync. I'll never look at a Lego without thinking of Gordy. I'll never look at a golf club or a pony without thinking of Haley Cosby. I'll never look up to ridiculously tall people without thinking, "I bet Jeff is taller than them." I'll never see a zebra without thinking of Ashley or Sarah. There's many, many things I won't do without being reminded of my 10-year friendship with Natalie. But some of the most notable would be reading anything related to Harry Potter and eating egg rolls.
Oh,
and I
gosh.
would definitely never go camping without being paranoid that I'm being spied on. All these random memory associations are proof that you can't spend 12 years with a group of people without each and every one of them making an impact on your life. We may all go our separate ways, make new friends, and heaven forbid lose touch with the friends we have now. But the relationships we've developed through the past 12 years have helped us shape us into the people we are today, and that will never change. Tonight, we say our goodbyes to all the things we loved and hated about high school. This goodbye is not an easy one. This might be the last time some of us ever see each other, and after spending 2/3 of our lives together, that's kind of a crazy idea to process. In a little more than 1 month, we will face another goodbye that is just as difficult. The end of an era, a little piece of our childhood, will conclude as we solemnly line up at midnight for the final installment of Harry Potter. So let's finish this the way we started, together. I guess it's a valedictorian tradition to impart some words of wisdom to my classmates, usually in the form of quotes from famous people or songs. So that's what I'm going to do, but to make it more relevant to us, I'm going to stick to lyrics from the top 10 songs of 2010, according to the Billboard charts. It wasn't an easy task finding lyrics that would apply to us as graduates, so if it doesn't make sense, I'm sorry. Here it goes. Number 1, wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. I promise you will have a better day. Number 2, this one was a hard one. Picture perfect memories scattered all around the floor. I guess this one could be relevant to scrapbookers, so if you're ever scrapbooking, like, spread your pictures on the floor. I'm sorry, that's really the best I could do with that. Number 3, I can be myself now finally. In fact, there's nothing I can't be. Going out in the world, the possibilities for what you can become are endless, but remember to always be yourself. Number 4, you can travel the world, but nothing comes close to the Golden Coast. Wherever your life takes you, I'm sure it will be great, but according to Katy Perry, it won't be as cool as California. Number 5 was OMG by Usher, and I honestly could not find anything usable or appropriate in it. So I chose a Taylor Swift song to meet my quota of having one Taylor Swift reference in my speech. Sophistication isn't what you wear or who you know, or pushing people down to get you where you want to go. So stay classy. Be kind to people and they'll be kind right back. Number 6. That's just how the story unfolds. You get another hand soon after you fold. First, I'd like to say that it bugs me that the OB rhymes unfold with fold. But anyway, I like this one because he's telling you that when things seem hopeless and they aren't going your way, just be patient because something better is in store. Number 7, you don't get another chance. Life is no Nintendo game. Live for the moment. The majority of regrets come from not doing something, so do something even if you're scared of the outcome. Number 8, I want your everything as long as it's free. This one was hard too. As college students, money is going to be tight, so whenever you see free stuff, you better stuff it in your pocket. Number 9, I throw my hands up in the air sometimes,
That's not what those lyrics
ayo,
mean.
gotta let go. Don't take life too seriously. Sometimes you just gotta let go. Number 10, I'm only gonna break your heart. Life is tough, and the majority of the time, it will break your heart. But if you follow the advice of the other 9 songs, you'll live. So congrats, class of 2011. And to quote an influential Latina educator and TV personality, we did it, we did it, we did it. Hooray!